Tamshui is situated on the northern tip of Taiwan along the Danshui River where it meets the Taiwan Strait. Tamshui is known for its historical significance, cultural attractions, and waterfront scenery. The area features a lively old street with shops, street food vendors, and traditional architecture. Besides the Old Street and Waterfront Promenade, which are popular tourist destinations, you should also visit the Fisherman's Wharf, which is a convenient bus ride away from the Tamshui MRT station, or you can walk there as well, but it will take 20 to 25 minutes one way. Today I'll be visiting the Tamshui district in Taipei, the Fisherman's Wharf, its historic Old Street, and some historical sites in the area such as the Fort San Domingo and Tamshui Custom Wharf and the Waterfront Promenade, as well as the MRT Riverside Park and Riverside Promenade by its historic Old Street. To get to Tamshui, head to Taipei Main Station, take the red MRT line to Tamshui, which is the final stop on the Tamshui-Xinyi line. Once you have reached the station, you need to decide whether you want to check out the wharf or the old street first, because you will have to walk to different exits of the MRT station. My suggestion is to visit the wharf first and then go back and check out the old street and the Riverside Promenade. Tamshui's metro station is the terminal station of the Tamshui-Xinyi line. The location of the station can be traced back to the same named station of the now defunct Tamshui Railway line. The Tamshui station is the northernmost metro station in Taiwan. On October 25th, 1901, it had opened with the Tamshui Railroad line as Tamshui Station. The renovated station opened in 1951, and on July 15th, 1988, the station was closed with ending of service at the TRA Tamshui line. Construction of the new Tamshui station began on December 15, 1988 and reopened on March 28, 1997 under the Taipei Metro Tamshui line. The Tamshui district is a seaside district in New Taipei City, Taiwan, adjacent to the Tamshui River and overlooking the Taiwan Strait. The name of the district means fresh water in Chinese. Although modest in size, Tamshui plays a significant role in Taiwanese history and culture. Tamshui has a rich history that spans several centuries. Tamshui was originally inhabited by indigenous people, primarily the KKDay tribe. The area served as the fishing and trading location for these indigenous communities. During the 17th century, Tamshui experienced brief periods of occupation by various powers, including the Spanish. The Spanish presence in Tamshui was part of their efforts to establish a foothold in the region for purpose of trade and colonization. The Spanish established a settlement in Tamshui in 1626 as part of their efforts to expand their influence in East Asia. The Spanish presence in Tamshui was short-lived. By 1692, the Spanish were expelled from Taiwan by the Dutch, who were in control of the island. The Dutch presence in Tamshui lasted until 1662, when the then Ming Loyalist forces successfully expelled the Dutch from Taiwan. Tamshui then came under the control of the Ming Loyalists and then the Qing dynasty, marking the end of European colonial presence in the region. Following the end of World War II in 1945, Tamshui reverted back to a small fishing town as township of Taipei County. With the expansion of the nearby Taipei city, Tamshui slowly became a center of tourism along with Taiwan's northwest coast. Following the completion of Taipei's Metro Tamshui line in 1997, the town experienced a sharp increase in tourist traffic, reflected in the completion of several riverside parks, the growth of open-air markets specializing in traditional handcrafts and street stall snacks, a fisherman's wharf, and the increase of passenger ferries traversing across along the river. Tamshui's history reflects its role as a strategic location for trade and cultural exchange over the centuries. Today, it stands as a testament to the diverse influences that have shaped Taiwan's development. Tamshui, also known as Danshui, is a popular destination for both locals and tourists due to its historical significance, beautiful waterfront, and delicious street food. Some popular spots to visit in Tamshui include Tamshui Old Street, Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf, Fort San Domingo, and Tamshui Riverside Promenade. Use my links to help plan your trip to Tamshui using TripAdvisor. The Tamshui district is located in New Taipei City, Taiwan. It has many popular attractions including Tamshui Old Street, Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf, and Fort San Domingo, making it a good choice for travelers. If you're looking to visit Taipei, go to trip.com, go to destinations, type in Danshui District to get an extensive travel guide of what to do while visiting the district. As I briefly touched on before, I would suggest heading to the Fisherman's Wharf before because it is further away and you would need to take a bus from the station to get there. To get to Fisherman's Wharf, you can take bus R26 from the MRT station straight to Fisherman's Wharf. Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf is a popular tourist destination located in Tamshui, New Taipei City, Taiwan. Tamshui's Fisherman's Wharf is known for its picturesque waterfront views. Visitors can enjoy a leisurely stroll along the promenade, take in the steep breeze while admiring the scenery of the Tamshui River meeting the Taiwan Strait. The wharf is a popular spot to catch the sunset, and many visitors come here in the late afternoon to witness the sun setting over the water. The combination of the sunset and the Lover's Bridge is a breathtaking sight. The Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf, officially the Tamshui's second fishing harbor, is a major fishing harbor and scenic spot on the right bank of the Tamshui River estuary at the western tip of Tamshui District, New Taipei City, Taiwan. The predecessor was the Tamshui Customs Wharf, a more inland but more important fishing harbor in the early history of North Taiwan. Facilities in the Tamshui's Fisherman's Wharf include the Tamshui Lover's Bridge, which I mentioned about before, the outdoor lawn and sculpture park, fluctuation fishing boat wharf with anchorage for up to 150 fishing boats, and the riverbanks scenery platform, which holds a maximum capacity of 3,000 people with views of the Tamshui River and Kuyanshan. Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf is a multi-purpose leisure fishing port developed by the New Taipei City government. There are magnificent floating piers and a spacious park with a bridge in the shape of a boat spanning across the harbor and a wooden path stretching over 300 meters at the waterfront. It is relaxing to lean across the fence, enjoying the breeze and the sights at the Tamshui River mouth. In the evening, this is the best place to watch the view of the sunset. The Fisherman's Wharf stretches along the mouth of the Tamsui River, where it meets the Taiwan Strait. It offers visitors a scenic backdrop of the river, sea, and mountains. The area is particularly famous for its vibrant sunsets, drawing crowds of locals and tourists alike to witness the breathtaking spectacle. Visitors can stroll along the waterfront promenade, enjoy the sea breeze and views of passing boats and ships. There are also benches and open spaces where visitors can relax and take in the scenery. Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf offers a blend of natural beauty, cultural attractions, and recreational activities, making it a popular destination for both locals and tourists. It is a great place to relax, enjoy the views, and experience the charm of Tamshui. Lovers Bridge, also known as Tamshui Lovers Bridge, is an iconic pedestrian bridge located in the Tamshui district. It is the most famous landmark in the area and a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to New Taipei City or Taipei. Whether you are interested in scenic views, delicious seafood, or leisurely activities, the wharf offers something for everyone of all ages. Lovers Bridge of Tamshui, a white-colored cable-stayed bridge, derived its name since its opening on February 14th of 2003. You may appreciate the sunset from the bridge. The total length of the bridge is approximately 196 meters, and it takes approximately 3 minutes to walk across. The shape of the white-colored bridge resembles the mast and rigging of a sailing ship. There are lamps illuminating the bridge at night. Lovers Bridge is aptly named for its romantic setting, making it a favorite spot for couples. The bridge's gentle arches and scenic views of the river create a charming ambiance, especially during sunset. At night, Lovers Bridge is illuminated with a variety of displays of lights, adding to the allure. The changing of colors of the lights create a mesmerizing spectacle that enhances the bridge's romantic atmosphere. Lovers Bridge is exclusively for pedestrians, providing a safe and enjoyable way to cross the river. Pedestrian-friendly design includes wide walkways and seating areas where visitors can pause to take in the scenery. After crossing the Lovers Bridge, one will arrive at the tourist fish market. Tourists can choose the fresh catch and hand it to the stores to have them prepared. There are also shops that sell various kinds of creative gifts and street art. The Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf is well known for its beautiful sunsets, seafood, and more recently, with young people, its high amount of party boats. Within the past few years, the wharf has gone through a major renovation process, building several new buildings including restaurants, hotels, and shops. Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf is renowned for its fresh seafood. Visitors can dine at numerous restaurants lining the waterfront, offering a wide variety of seafood dishes including fish, crab, shrimp, and squid. There are several historic sites and attractions to visit in the area, such as Fort San Domingo, Little White Houses, or Custom Officers' Residence, and Tamshui Customs Wharf. All are conveniently reachable if you take bus R26 from Tamshui Fisherman's Wharf to Fort San Domingo. iVisa is the best online service to obtain travel documents and visas to any country online. It's fast and easy to use. iVisa processes documents in 24 hours and provides free support to all customers. Use my links to start using iVisa today. WayAway provides travelers with the best rates on airplane tickets, and with the WayAway Plus membership plan, you can get cash back on flights, accommodation, car rentals, tours, and more. Use my links in the description below to get a Plus membership and get the Android app. Originally built by the Spanish in the 17th century, Fort San Domingo has a long history and has been occupied by various colonial powers. It has served as a fortress, consulate, and residence. The fort has distinctive red brick walls and is now a museum showcasing the history of Tamshui. Admission to the fort is 80 NT. The fort was originally built by the Spanish Empire in 1629 during their short-lived occupation of northern Taiwan. It was constructed to defend against invasions by indigenous Taiwanese and other European powers. In 1642, the Dutch East India Company captured Taiwan from the Spanish and took control of Fort San Domingo. They expanded and reinforced the fortifications, making it a key stronghold in their colonial administration. In 1662, Ming Loyalist forces expelled the Dutch from Taiwan, and Fort San Domingo came under control of the Ming Loyalists. After Koxinga's death, Taiwan was incorporated into the Qing dynasty's territory. In the 19th century, during the Qing dynasty, Fort San Domingo was leased to the British as a consulate, and the British made significant renovations to the fort, transforming it into a colonial-style residence for the British consul. Following the First Sino-Japanese War in 1895, Taiwan was ceded to Japan, and Fort San Domingo was used by the Japanese as residence for high-ranking officials during their occupation of Taiwan. After World War II, Taiwan returned to Chinese rule, and Fort San Domingo fell into disrepair. However, in the 20th century, efforts were made to preserve and restore the fort as a historical site. Today, it is managed by the new Taipei city government and open to the public as a museum. Visitors to Fort San Domingo can explore its well-preserved buildings, learn about its history, and explore exhibits and displays while enjoying panoramic views of the Tamshui River and surrounding area from its vantage points. The fort provides insights into Taiwan's colonial past and its cultural heritage. The historical sites such as Fort San Domingo, Tamshui Customs Wharf showcase the diversity of Tamshui from its colonial past to its cultural and religious heritage. Visitors can explore these places to learn more about the historical development of the area and enjoy the architectural and cultural richness that Tamshui has to offer. Little White House, also known as Tamshui Custom Officers Residence, is a historic building that served as the residence for customs officials during the Qing dynasty. It features a mix of Western and Chinese architectural styles and is open to the public. However, the property does charge 80 NT for admission. The Little White House in Tamshui typically refers to a specific building within the Tamshui Customs Officers Residence Complex, also known as Tamshui Red Castle, located along the Tamshui River waterfront. The Tamshui Customs Officers Residence is a historic building complex constructed during the Qing dynasty. It served as the residence for the customs officers from the late 19th to early 20th century, when Tamshui was an important port for trade. Visitors to Tamshui can explore the Tamshui Custom Officers Residence Complex to learn about the area's history, architecture, and its role in Taiwan's maritime trade during the Qing Dynasty. The complex offers insights to the colonial past of Taiwan, You can visit Fort San Domingo, Alethea University, and Little White House all in one loop, and then cross the street to explore the Tamshui Customs Wharf and waterfront area. The Tamshui Customs Wharf is an important historical landmark in the Tamshui district, offering visitors the opportunity to learn about Taiwan's colonial history and explore its architectural heritage and enjoy scenic views of the waterfront. Tamshui Customs Wharf, also known as Tamshui Officers Residence or Tamshui Red Castle, is a historic site located along the waterfront of Tamshui District. It was originally constructed during the Qing Dynasty and served as the residence for customs officials overseeing trade activities in the Tamshui area. The Tamshui Customs Wharf is a historical canal that has played a crucial role in the transportation of goods during the Qing Dynasty. It is now a scenic area with walking paths along the canal. Built in the late 19th century, the Tamshui Customs Wharf played a crucial role in facilitating maritime trade during Taiwan's colonial period. It served as a hub for customs inspection and administrative related to import and export trade. The main building of Tamshui Customs Wharf, often referred to the Red Castle due to its distinctive red brick exterior, showcasing a blend of Western and Chinese architectural influences. Its design reflects the colonial heritage of Taiwan and stands as a testament to the region's history. Today, the Tamshui Customs Wharf is open to the public as a historical site and museum. Visitors can explore the well-preserved buildings, exhibits, and displays that offer insights to the customs and trade activities of the past. The site also provides panoramic views of the Tamshui River and the surrounding area. The Tamshui Customs Wharf occasionally hosts cultural events, exhibits, and performances that highlight Taiwan's heritage and traditions. These events attract both locals and tourists that contribute to the vibrant cultural scene of the Tamshui district. Visit the historic buildings of Tamshui Historical Museum where you book this admission ticket. When you book this admission ticket, enter Fort San Domingo, a National Historic Landmark and one of Taiwan's oldest surviving buildings. See the Tamshui Customs Officers Building where foreign officers lived when Tamshui Port opened. Appreciate Hobie Fort, which was constructed in 1886 for the country's coastal defense. And finish your day by having a romantic moment as you admire the breathtaking view of the sunset from Beacon Tower. Use my link to book this Tamshui Historic Museum ticket in Taipei through Klook. Spend your day at Tamshui Historical Museum and immerse yourself in a retro ambiance. Wandering through these 3 well-known historical sites that have weathered through history, Fort San Domingo, Little White House, and Hobie Fort. Visit these 3 historical sites, learn about the history of Tamshui through the exploration of the museums, and enjoy quick access using the QR code through KKDay. After you are done exploring the historic buildings of Tamshui, head back to the Fort San Domingo bus stop and take bus R26 back to the Tamshui MRT station. From there, Tamshui Old Street is within walking distance from the MRT station. Just follow signs to the Old Street. Tamshui Old Street is a famous historic street located in the Tamshui district of New Taipei City, Taiwan. It is a popular destination for both locals and tourists, known for its traditional architecture, street food, shops, and cultural atmosphere. Old Street is lined with well-preserved buildings that reflect a blend of traditional Chinese, Japanese, and Western architectural styles. Many of these structures date back to the Qing Dynasty and Japanese colonial period. Tamshui Old Street is divided into the inner and outer side. Outer Street is the golden anchor walkway of the Tamshui River coast, while the inner side is a traditional old street lined with bustling shops. There are faithfully traditional pastry shops, groceries, and stores selling trendy outfits and toys. In the evening, the beautiful scenery of the sun setting below the ocean horizon can be seen along the Golden Anchor Walkway. The popular foods in the area include igai, fried fish crackers, traditionally baked cake, Granny's iron eggs, and more. All are must try. The street was renovated in 2000. The smooth walking paths next to the river with numerous shops provide visitors with a comfortable place to enjoy the visit. Don't miss the chance to fulfill your taste buds with Taiwanese snacks that you must try. The street is home to a wide variety of shops, boutiques, and street vendors selling a wide variety of products. Visitors can find traditional Taiwanese snacks, handicrafts, souvenirs, clothing, and more. Tamshui Old Street is renowned for its delicious street food, where visitors can enjoy a variety of local snacks, such as fish balls, oyster omelets, iron eggs, which are quail eggs cooked in soy sauce until they become chewy, and agai, which is stuffed tofu. Tamshui Old Street is located near the Tamshui River, offering picturesque waterfront views. Visitors can take a leisurely stroll along the riverbanks, enjoying the scenery and capturing views of the sunset. Located along the riverfront in Tamshui, Tamshui Old Street is a boardwalk-like area full of shops, carnivals, restaurants, cafes, and Shaoqi snacks. Tamshui Old Street is not only a place to explore the history and culture of Tamshui, but an excellent location to sample authentic Taiwanese street food and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. It is a must-visit destination for those looking to experience the charm of Taiwan's historical streets. Traditionally baked cake is typically made with fresh milk. The rich egg pancake aroma wafts from the oven when taken out. It may look plain in appearance, but the silky texture is unforgettable. It is a local souvenir not to be missed and an incredibly popular cuisine in Tamsui with a long waiting line. Tamshui Old Street is located in New Taipei City and is a 5-minute walk from Tamshui MRT station and will surely fill your desires with the surrounded beautiful coffee shops and restaurants located next to the riverbanks. Besides its wide array of Taiwanese snacks and traditional dishes, are also a wide array of Taiwanese snacks and traditional dishes that will surely arouse your appetite. The Tamshui Riverside Park is a scenic park located along the banks of the Tamshui River. It is adjacent to the Tamshui MRT station, making it easily accessible to visitors using public transportation. The park offers stunning views of the Tamshui River, which flows into the Taiwan Strait. Visitors can enjoy panoramic vistas of the river with boats passing by and distant mountains in the background. Strolling along the Danshui Riverside Promenade is one of the main reasons visitors come to Danshui. Called the Danshui Riverside, the actual street name is Tamhui Road. The Riverside Promenade stretches over a kilometer. On one side you have the river, on the other side is never-ending restaurants, food vendors, and souvenir shops. These are mostly open all day, but especially popular in the few hours before and after sunset. Besides the usual Taiwanese snacks, the Riverside Promenade is a great place to try some local specialties. The Riverside Promenade is a great place to try some local specialties of Tamshui. Besides the usual Taiwanese snacks, the Riverside Promenade is a great place to try some local specialties of Tamsui. Deep fried seafood and ice cream are popular choices. The waterfront area is a great place to watch the sunset over the Tamshui River. Vendors will generally start in the afternoon and stay open until the last MRT train at midnight. Visitors who arrive early can walk around the town and visit other local attractions. The Tamshui Riverside Promenade is a picturesque riverside promenade located in the Tamshui district. The promenade stretches along the Tamshui River and offers stunning views of the river, surrounding mountains, and nearby cityscape. Along the promenade, visitors can find various attractions including the waterfront parks, restaurants serving fresh seafood, street food vendors, souvenir shops, and recreational facilities. The area is particularly lively during weekends and evenings when locals and tourists gather together to enjoy the ambiance, dine at waterfront restaurants, and watch the sunset over the river. Tamshui Riverside Promenade is not only a popular destination for leisure and recreation, but a historical and cultural area with remnants of colonial past. Overall, it's a charming destination that offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and leisure activities for visitors to enjoy. Hotellook.com is a service that helps you find and compare prices on hotels around the world, providing a leading reservation system. Hotellook.com puts together information on more than 250,000 hotels in 205 countries, working with data from more than 10 online booking systems such as Booking.com, Agoda.com, Hotels.com, Expedia, and others. In my links below, you will find some great deals on hotels in Bar Harbor. Use my link to look for hotels to book using Hotellook.com. Turbopass is an online retailer that has been distributing city passes since 2013. City passes are an invaluable travel product that allows travelers to use local transport and access top sites, attractions, and tours for free. In a number of popular destinations around the world, most city passes offer fast-track entry into most famous attractions. The city passes simplify your sightseeing by removing the need to search for the best fares or look up how much entry fees cost for each attraction you would like to visit. Use my link to get your Turbopass. Mention Tamshui and most people will think of beautiful sunsets and historical sites. These attractions, along with the convenient MRT access, have made Tamshui a hugely popular weekend escape. The sunset over the river is especially lovely. The sunset over the river is an especially lovely sight to behold. Tamshui's combination of historical significance, cultural attractions, and natural beauty make it a popular destination for locals and tourists alike. Whether you're interested in history, local cuisine, or simply enjoying scenic views, Tamshui has something to offer for visitors or locals of all ages. In my next vlog, I'll be exploring Ximending, Balpelo Historical Block, and Longshan Temple.